Hi, I'm Sarah Brown, and I'm going to show you some of my favorite chapter books in my personal collection of Usborne books and more. I am going to start with Farm Rescue. So, on the back, hello, my name is Barnaby Station Stamp of Approval, but you can call me Stamp. Join me on my first Pup Patrol adventure. Stamp is having a perfectly wonderful time traveling the country with James, and then it starts to rain, and rain and rain and rain and rain. The river's rising. Will James and Stamp be able to help the folks at Pepper Plains Farm? So it's like a beginner mystery and adventure. I want to show you the inside of it. So the inside of this book is not intimidating, okay? So if you have a reader who is just starting on chapter books, or a reader who's already on chapter books, but they're not ready for a 1,000-page book, this is perfect. It has every now and then, it has a picture to kind of keep their attention, to kind of keep them going. The words are also not super tiny. They're spaced out really well. So I really love this collection. Next we have Next we have Axel and Beast. This is super cute. These pictures in here are super cute. So, one elite gamer, one shape-shifting robot, unlimited adventure. So if you have a video gamer, they like adventure, but you want them to read a little bit more, this is perfect for them. It says, one day Axel is playing video games when something huge breaks into his garage. It's a robot. His name is Beast, and he's on the run from a nasty Grambone industry. Who wants Beast back right now? Beast is no ordinary robot, and Axel isn't your usual gamer. But are they awesome enough together to escape from Beast's evil creators? This has, I think, 4 different, I think it's a short series, 5 different ones. Okay, so it has 5 different ones. And this is not intimidating either. So if you have a reader who is on this level, who loves games, every now and then they're going to have a cool, like, comic-like photo. This is a perfect book. I'm really fond of this book just because we do often get a lot of gamers, and sometimes they do say, well, nothing interests me, well, this is about gaming and a robot, so you're gonna love this. Okay, next we have Fizz and the Police Dog Tryouts. So if you remember Farm Rescue, this is kind of another puppy one. The inside of it, this one has a few more pictures in it than Farm Rescue does. It's very simple, okay? So it's like a very, very beginner with chapters. Very beginner. Has lots of pictures on each page. It's not intimidating. It's very encouraging with the photos to keep going, keep going. There are 4 of these. So this whole series, there are 4 of them in the series. So it could actually be really encouraging if your reader starts reading this and then reads all 4 books. They've literally completed a series, a whole series. So they can have that in their back pocket and say, I can read. I've read a whole series of books before. This is perfect for that. Okay, so this is EJ12, Girl Hero. This is Hot and Cold. Now, this is a little bit step up from the previous books that I've showed you. This book does not have pictures. Okay, so this is a chapter book. It's still not one that's on your, 500 and up page book. But this is going to be definitely for those readers who can handle a chapter book and don't need any pictures for continuous encouragement to keep reading. This is a whole series, And I'm pretty sure that there are several of these. I think there's like 12, EJ 12. But there are several of these. It's super cool. It says hot and cold. The heat is on as someone seems to be melting the polar ice cap. Special Agent EJ-12 needs to crack the codes and keep her cool to put the evildoers' plans back on ice. That's the easy part. As EJ-12, Emma Jax can do anything. So why can't she handle the school ice queen of mean? Perhaps she can after all. So this also has to do with like everyday situations that your kids are going to be in. Obviously, bullies at school, things like that. So this is a really good book for that. Okay, last one I'm going to show you. This isn't a book per se, but I wanted to throw this in anyway because it's the same size. This is a general knowledge crossword. And I've never really been good at crosswords, but this one is super fun, and I really do enjoy it. It's very colorful. Every page is super colorful and super fun. So if you have a reader that just wants some games, or if you like crosswords, this one is certainly doable. So, cross one of the great stone monuments of Egypt. I can think of a few. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to a different one. Japanese art of paper folding. I can think of that. See, okay, so these are very doable. In the back, obviously, it's going to have the answers. I won't ruin that, but it does have the answers in the back. These are super fun. Get your kids started on these, especially with the first three being like introduction, and then EJ-12 being, one level above. These are really good books, and so really get your kids started on these. They're not intimidating, and they're really awesome. So I hope you found something that you love. Thanks.